Okay, hey guys, I got halfway through this reading and then I have no idea what happened with the camera. So the video stopped. So we're going to go, so the cards are already pulled. I'm going to redo this video, redo the reading with the cards. I will say, since y'all didn't get to see, 7 cards. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's probably why. So I miscounted the cards. 8 cards actually came out this reading. Y'all know I like doing with 5, but 8 is the number of affinity. 8 cards came out for this reading. I mean, they dropped out. I wish y'all could have seen it. I don't know what happened to that video. But before we get into this video, first of all, don't forget that my books are out on Amazon. All 3 of them. Yes, I like to do things in multiples. But all 3 of them are out on Amazon right now, available for purchase. All you gotta do is go to Amazon.com and either put in Ori Oasis as the author, or type the name of the book that you want. They're there. Also, one lucky winner will be receiving one of those books. My publisher decided to donate a book to my Harvest Your Abundance event. So whoever wins that particular drawing, because there's more than one, whoever wins that one gets to pick between one of the 3 books that they want. The rest of the stuff that's going on that will be given out during the event will remain a surprise. The special price is now over. It is no longer $25. It is $43. But I have decided to keep to let anybody sign up now to still be able to get involved in the drawings. What you will still get, you will still get your financial energy chart, and you will still get a reading from Glammy. You will also be a part of the classes. The bonus classes are over, but you will still be a part of the 4 classes, the missing keys to mastering your abundance, that are missing keys to success. You will also get the group meditation. You will also get your abundance candle for the abundance candle ceremony. For those who've been asking me to do candles for them, there you go. And honestly, I'm finding myself tapping a lot more into my Catholic roots and stuff like that. So I might do a lot more candle masses and candle ceremonies. Thinking about it, this is taking up a lot of energy, but at the same time, I love it, because it seems like the more I give energy to it, the more energy I'm getting. So I guess it's telling me to tap back into my roots a little bit when it comes to dealing with other people. But I'm loving it. Also doing a live event, Grammy does her live readings and all that, and she's giving people the option to have a private or a live reading, but she prefers to do it live. I love to do it live. Me and Glammy love to bounce off of that chaotic energy, that energy in the moment, so I can't wait for that. The actual event is September 26th. The end date to get on it is September 21st, because we have to make sure, everything's in proper order. We have our energy straight and everything like that. For everybody who's already in the event, make sure you get your readings. The email that is associated with the way you pay when you pay through PayPal, if you pay through PayPal, the email that's associated with is the email we are using to contact you with. So please go and check those emails if you have not heard from us, or if we have not heard from you. Let's see. Okay, let's get into the reading now. The first card, as I was saying, is Shift card. Things are now, well, what I was saying before I got to the Shift card is that being this the year of the horse, when you go to the Chinese horoscope, Chinese astrology, most people took that as, oh, I'm going to get something this year. But horse is actually symbol for movement. Movement doesn't necessarily mean you see a return on it. It means it's time to move. It's time to get things done. And I said this in the beginning when I did the yearly reading for this year, the first half of it, and that this is not necessarily a year to see a return on it, but it's the year to get things moving and cleared up, so that you can plant better seeds so you can see a return. So with that deals with the first card, with shifting. Things right now, this whole year has been shifting. It has been shifting mindsets. It has been shifting people. It has been shifting jobs. It has been shifting homes. It has been shifting pets, family members. This whole year has been a big shift. And yes, it is a lot to take on when you are not looking within yourself for the answers. Whenever you look outside yourself for the answers, it's a whole mess. And with that, because this shift is causing us to be uncomfortable, deals with some cards assistance, most people kept looking outside themselves for help. That wasn't what this year was about. This year was about dealing with your own mess, dealing with your stuff, dealing with your idea of things, dealing with the stuff that you no longer need to hold on to. or dealing with the stuff that you thought you needed in order to survive. This year, in some way, shape, or form, has taught you that you can stand on your own 2 feet. If you are still here, if you're watching this video, this year has taught you, if nothing else, that you can stand on your own 2 feet. Okay? The next card is birthing. Before anything can be birthed in the physical, it has to be birthed in the spiritual and in the mental. So these things are being birthed in the spiritual and mental to get ready to be birthed in the physical. This is not this is not like a 9-month physical birth process. And that's what most people, since we're so used to, especially my generation, we're used to things fast, we think it's supposed to happen that fast. Granted, it can, but normally it doesn't. If it takes a new thought pattern to be a dominant thought in your brain 28 days, how much longer is it going to take a bunch of new thought patterns together for it to manifest? Just think about that. The next card is the card up, and this is where we got stopped and where we got cut off before, probably because I called this card the penis. And it's because this card looked like a penis to me. I'm just being honest, it's like a penis, and then go to semen coming out. This card basically to me symbolizes your will, your action, your activity, because you know, for when a man ejaculates, that's active, it's movement, it's force, it's doing something. So this is telling you it's time for you to move, it's time for you to get it done. Now let's get into the cards that I wasn't able to get into because the video shut off on me because I called that card a penis. But the next card is, the right card. This card to me is confirmation of other cards. The right card dealing with the black and white, black together comes to manifest. And I also know from the book this card states that to write things down, to get things going. When you put your words on paper, especially if you're using a black ink pen, what you're doing is bringing spirit to manifestation. Out of the dark comes the light. The dark being your thoughts, the white being the paper, and you are writing the angles of light in which you want to manifest. A little secret, a little tidbit. So when you're putting that, you're basically sealing the deal. So it's time to write your plans. It's time to, and it doesn't mean it's going to happen exactly the way you write it. You have to be open for the way spirit sees is the best way for you to have it. But you're writing it down and say, this is what I want to have. And it's no longer a dream. It is now a reality. You want this reality. You want this perspective. You want to live through this. You want to experience this. That's also part of this card, which is action. Because the first step is to always make a plan. Write a plan. Get it done. Next card is sexuality. Sexuality card is upside down, meaning you do not need to keep finding energy to create this thing. A lot of people have been doing meditation, saying they need more energy, they need more this, they need more that. As you have seen from this card, there is nothing outside of you that you do not already have in you. You don't need to keep looking for energies, to keep looking for meditations to do to build your will, to build your energy, this and that. Part of this is also the reason why. Part of this is also talked about in the classes in my Harvest Abundance video, so I'm not going to get too much into harvesting your abundance. Even I'm having in the classes, you learn a little bit about this too, so I'm not going too far into that. And then this card is fearless, but fearless is upside down. What does that mean? Does that mean we should be fear? We should be worried? No. This means be practical about it. This means don't just dive head in being stupid and then get mad when something happens that you don't like. Fearless, this card being upside down means if you're writing a plan, then you're acting on that plan. And by acting on that plan, then there's nothing that should be fearful. There's nothing that you need to overcome because there's nothing in your way. You don't have time to look at nobody else because you're working out your plan. You know what I mean? You don't have time to even recognize this stuff. Because you have a practical plan. Therefore, there should be no fears to even come up when you have a practical plan. You don't have time to think that way. And the last card is vibration, which just seals the deal of this whole reading. Because once you go through that, once you start letting the shift happen, shift's going to happen whether you want to or not. Once you start letting shift happen, once you realize you don't need no assistance, what's the next card? Once you start birthing new mindsets, once you start acting on the mindset, making a plan, stop thinking that you need other energies and realize your energy is enough. Once you do that, you realize there is nothing to fear, so there's no need to be fearless. It's time to be practical and start planning. Then you will finally be on the vibrational pattern you need to be on to attract, to magnetically attract that thing that you want, because you're working towards it and it will automatically be attracted towards you. If you saw my other videos from last week, you will understand that. Okay? So this is your... I'll figure out a title for this later. This is your video on your reading for this week. I hope y'all have a great week. I hope y'all do what it says to get it together so that stuff can start manifesting. For those who have been working and going through the shift, because this shift has been hard. This whole year has been nothing but shifts for people. It has been hard, like I said before. For those who are looking for immediate satisfaction from that, just remember the phrase, easy come, easy go. And after all you've been through this year, you don't want it to go easily. You want it to come and stay, and you enjoy it again, enjoy it over and over again before you release that energy back out into the world to experience something else. All right? All right. And yes, I did take breaths while I was talking. I know I talk fast. I did take breaths in between talking, okay? All right, everybody have a blessed week. Peace.